Good morning, guys, and welcome back to PA Street Scene. For those of you that don't know, my name is Derek, and it is a gloomy Saturday morning. I'm actually sitting on the show field right now in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. We are here at the Import and Performance Car Show, and as you can tell, this event is rain or shine. According to some people that I've talked to, it's actually rained here every year for the last few years, specifically on this event. So, in keeping with tradition, here we are, and it is horrible. I've only been here about a half hour, and just walking around registering for things and talking to people, I'm already completely soaked, and that was with an umbrella. But luckily, it's supposed to clear up sometime around noon, so hopefully that'll happen. I did bring the R32 out today. They do have a Volkswagen class, so I figured it would be interesting to come and see what's going on. Carlisle has a long history with automotive culture. Pretty much every year, the entirety of spring and summer, almost every weekend there's an event here. They have all Ford Nationals, Corvette Nationals. Every weekend there's something awesome. And most of the events are actually brand or make oriented, like I said, Corvette Nationals and things like that. But the Import Nationals is a show that I've always wanted to go to. You know, I was a kid growing up when the Fast and Furious movies came out, so I've always kind of had a soft spot in my heart for tuner cars, and then I got into the Volkswagen scene, and it all kind of came crashing together. But today should be a pretty good day in spite of the weather. I've actually been invited to go down and hang out with the guys at Wrecking Crew. They were smart enough to bring a tent. I had intended to do that, but my tent is currently MIA. I have no idea where it went, and today was not a good day to not know where it was. But yeah, I'm on Judge Schofield, so I believe around 12:30 I'll be making my way up to have the car judged. Apparently it's in a gazebo or something this year, so you have time to like wipe it off and stuff. But I've been told they won't hold things like grass and mud against you as long as it's not, you know, considerable. And I also have my sprayer with, so that'll help too, even though it's raining right now. It seems kind of silly to spray the car, but just to get kind of the road grime and stuff off from the trip. But yeah, I'm going to quit rambling, and hopefully the rain will slow down soon so I can start taking some footage, and it should be a great day. I actually just got done registering for the exhaust competition. It's not like a two-step battle or a loudest exhaust. It's like a rolling exhaust competition where you basically do a pass, and then they judge based on, you know, who they like better. They haven't really said what the criteria is specifically. I'm assuming they probably just have a couple judges, and they allow them to score it based on their opinions, and then just kind of average it out and see where everybody falls. But it should be fun. That happens, I believe, at 10:30, and then that's a qualifying round. They actually had a qualifying round yesterday because this show lasts from Friday to Sunday. So they had a qualifier yesterday. There's a qualifier today, which I am entered for, and then they pick the top 20 out of those two groups, and then they do like a finale competition, and then I guess they give away trophies or something. I don't know. It's my first time doing it. I just figured it would be fun and something to, you know, kill some time while I'm here, since this show runs from about 7 in the morning until about 6 in the afternoon. It does appear that most people are waiting until as far into the day as possible to show up. I am literally the only Volkswagen in this entire row. Actually, I would go even further and say I'm the only car in this row, so it should be a pretty good day. We just gotta hope that the rain goes away. But with that said, I'm going to grab my gear and head over to hang out with Wrecking Crew, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, just a quick update. It is now a little after 10, and it is time for the second qualifier for the rolling exhaust competition. I am number 31, and they're doing us in numerical order, so I have a little while to wait. They're starting to line up some of the guys now. As you can see, we've got this really sick looking Subaru up front. Looks like a Focus ST, and then a Miata are the first ones going up. But yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to be closer to the end, but we'll see how it goes. My buddy Chad is going to be filming with his camera. I lent him my umbrella just so he wouldn't get his camera all screwed up. And we'll see how I do. I have no idea. They're saying it's not based on volume. They're saying it's based on tone and quality. So hopefully that'll play to my advantage with the 3.2 and the dual exhaust. We did fix an exhaust leak that I had that I talked about in the last video, which made it a bit quieter, but it also sounds smoother. So a big shout out to my buddy Reed. With that said though, I am probably going to be taking the resonators out this week just because it's too quiet for my liking. But yeah, let's get going and see how I do. going?
How's it going, man?
Good.
So you just coast till you get down there to the cones, and then once you get to the cones, go ahead and get on. What's your number?
31.
30, that's right there, sorry.
Not a problem.
Number 31, guys. A little bit blinded.
Good to go?
You're good, go ahead.
All right, thanks.
Free to head out. The people who made it through will be posted around noon at guest service.
Awesome, sounds good. Good to go?
Go for it. Yep, when you're ready.
It is now about 12 o'clock. My judging for Showfield is at 12:30, so I pulled over here to find a spot to try to keep the car on blacktop because it just keeps getting dirty and dirty every time I drive it anywhere because of puddles and stuff. But we're gonna do judging, and then I believe they just posted the results from the exhaust competition too, so my goal is to finish judging, head over there, see how that went, and then if I made it into the finale, that starts at I believe 2:30. So we'll see how it goes, but in the meantime I wanted to do something kind of quick and impromptu just because I need some of the stuff out of it, but I wanted to show you guys, and that is our first unboxing. And basically this is a package that I received yesterday from dipyourcar.com. So I'm just going to open it up. There's some stuff in here that I know I need, so let me see. I might have to cut it. There we go. Just to get started. It's really hard to do this one-handed. All right, there we go. Whoever thought it would be this hard to open a cardboard box? Okay, there we go. So let's see what all's in it. Tons of packing, of course. Packing peanuts, which are my absolute favorite. Noted sarcasm. Okay, first bottle we have is the Bug Delete, which I'm most excited about. It's supposed to take bugs and bird poop and things like that off without damaging the Plastidip. So there's that. There's another bottle in here of Dip Coat. Dip Coat is kind of like waxing and protecting Plastidip. You're supposed to do it about once a week, and it actually hardens up the products and smooths it out a bit as well. I must have got 2 bottles of Bug Delete that I forgot that I ordered. And then this is a Dip Dissolver. So basically any spots on the car where it's thin or anything like that, you would want to use this, and it would just take it off without having to worry about not being able to peel it. What else is in here? There's receipt and one of the t-shirts that I ordered. It's just a black and white dipyourcar.com t-shirt, which I'm surprised how small the logo is. I hope they didn't send me a kid size. That would really suck. But yeah, I will take a look at that in a second. I'm a bit heftier, so I wear a 2XL, and that does not look like a 2XL, which has me worried because I also ordered 2 other shirts. Just a white one that also says dipyourcar.com, but in red lettering. And then, of course, the one I'm most excited about is the, here we go, the Team DYC shirt, which is the exact same color as the car. It's the Polaris yellow as well. It was a special edition that they had, so I figured I'd pick it up. It only made sense. Let's see, is there anything else in the box that I forgot about? Just spray nozzles for the different stuff. There's a couple of those in here. I think that's it. So yeah, so I'm gonna do some last minute prep for judging, and then see how that goes. I'm gonna try and get some of the tar and stuff from the drive down here to see if I can get that off. So I will see you guys in a little bit. How's it going?
Not too bad. You know the drill. Whenever
Yep.
you're ready, man.
All right,
Good
thanks a
luck.
lot. Alright guys, and with that, Carlisle Import and Performance Nationals is over. I am back home because I cannot wait to get into some dry clothes. It was a very wet, boggy kind of a day. Most of the fairgrounds in Carlisle is grass, so there was mud everywhere, and even the asphalt parts that kind of divide the rows, kind of like little walkways and roads, even they were covered in mud and debris just because of how heavy the rain's been. That said, in spite of the weather, it was actually a really great day. I want to give a big shout out to my friend Chad and the guys at Wrecking Crew for letting me come and hang out with them, and some laughs and stuff like that. It was really great to meet them and to be welcomed in out of the rain and to kind of get to hang out and not have to be by myself all day. Some follow up on things that happened today. I did make it to the finals of the exhaust competition. They brought in 20 people, and we each got to do one pass, and then they narrowed the field to 8. Unfortunately, when they narrowed the field, I was not moved to the second level. I was bumped, which I completely understand, because even though my car has a great sound to it and it's very smooth, I do think fixing that exhaust leak has decreased the volume of the exhaust a lot. And while I know volume doesn't equate to quality, this car could definitely stand to be a bit louder, so I think we're definitely going to have to make an appointment soon to have the resonators removed, and then depending on how loud that makes the car, we might have to move on to the next step, which I'm not really sure what that is yet, so maybe we'll have to go that way, I don't know. But yeah, it was a great time. It didn't cost me anything. I got to meet a lot of cool people, so I don't regret doing it, and if I have the chance to go back next year, I will definitely do it again, just hopefully with a louder car. Follow up on judging, because I was in the show field section. Not a whole lot of cars in my category, but the cars that were in my category were typically newer cars. Some of them were pretty heavily modified, a couple were not, but they were all very clean. Judging was kind of odd. I've never been to a show, at least in the capacity of competing, where I've been judged with e-judging, which I guess is all done through an app. And the gentleman that judged my car, while he was very kind and, a little chatty here and there, he didn't ask me any questions. He just told me to open my doors, open my trunk, open my hood. And I don't really know how to gauge how it went. Because he didn't ask any questions. I'm assuming that they have a mods list for my car. I think they asked for it when we pre-registered. I would have to double check again, but according to them, they should be posting the results tomorrow and handing out trophies. But I will not be heading back to Carlisle because honestly, Sundays at Carlisle are typically very hit or miss. Most vendors and people there are tearing down and just getting ready to leave and kind of hanging out for most of the day there. So it's not really their heavy day. Saturdays are typically the heavy day, and it just got rained out, so this year was a little bit of a buzzkill. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date on how that went. If I won any trophies, they do have the option to send you your trophy if you didn't, if you're not in attendance and you do win. So yeah, final thoughts. Drifting is awesome. Carlisle always puts on a great show. Their staff was super accommodating and friendly. If you ever are in the area and you get the chance to go to a Carlisle event, I would definitely go. They have pretty much something for everyone. Like I said, they have events almost every weekend for different tastes. This was my first time going to the import show, but I definitely had a great time, and I will definitely be back next year. So with that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit subscribe. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you have a great day. Take care.